Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Okay, today we're going to discuss about the if conditionals, but based on your student book, if conditionals is discussed without using the if. Okay, there are statements in the text that there are sentences who actually give conditions, but they are not using if. Okay, there's a lot of words that we can provide or we can use to replace the word if. Okay, can you give me words that actually replace the word if in a conditional statement?
Unless,
Okay, other,
Provided,
provided. Okay, what else? What else, guys? Only those?
suppose.
Considerably.
Okay. Can you have it in a sentence? Can you give me statements or sentences that actually use those words instead of if? Anyone? Huh, guys?
I'm sorry, teacher, can you repeat the question again?
Can you use those sentences or can you make sentences and statements without using the if but giving conditions?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have one?
I think you can change if with um what's it called?
Okay.
Yeah, what's it called?
Okay. Can you have it in a sentence? Can you have it? Can you make a sentence out of it?
Oh, as long. Sorry, as long. I was searching for that word.
Okay. I want it in a sentence. Can you have it?
You will pass the test as long as you answer all the questions.
Okay. Possible, yeah. But not absolutely, right? Okay. It's not an assurance that when you answer all the items and questions in the test that you're going to pass. Am I right? Okay. Any other
Yes.
example? Okay. Since no one gonna give the example, let's go further. Okay. So for if conditionals, we have two parts. Okay. What do you think are the two parts of a conditional statements? Hi, guys.
To what, teacher? Sorry.
What are the two parts of a conditional sentence? Anyone? Okay, so basically conditional statements or a sentence is actually have two parts or two halves, okay? One is the if clause and the other one is the main clause, okay? What do you think is the meaning of the if clause? When you say if clause, what does it mean?
Teacher, is it happen only if something you did before?
Okay, so it gives reasons or conditions, right? Okay, so these are the part of the if statements or if conditional statements, okay? We have the main clause and the if clause, okay? And we can use models to connect the if clause and the main clause, okay? So let's see what are the types of this kind of if conditional statement, okay? Let's go with the super conditional. Okay, basically sentences and statements follow structure of the tenses. Okay, so we have present simple for the if clause. We also have present simple in the main clause. Okay, zero conditional tells about situation that happening at the present since they are actually following the present simple tense. Okay, so in the statement we have, if I'm late for school, my teacher gets angry. Is it stating present action?
It's telling a fact, I guess.
Yes, it's telling a fact and it's actually happening at the present. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Remember the structure of a present simple. Okay. So present simple telling action that's happening in the present, and zero conditional is telling real or facts action. Okay. Can you give me example other than this one? Is there anyone? Can give an example for zero conditional? You're telling me a while ago that zero conditional is actually telling true or facts or reality that happening in the present. Is there someone can give me statements or sentences that actually have that kind of structure? Okay, there's no one? Let's go further, okay? If I sleep over, okay, if I sleep over, that's the if clause, right? What do you think is the result? If you sleep over,
Late for
I
school.
will be for school.
Late.
okay,
I will be late.
we're going to be late, okay? So if I oversleep, okay, let's see the next thing that's going to happen. Okay, you're going to miss the school bus. Okay, it's a sequence. Okay, if you oversleep, you miss the bus. Okay, and then what do you think's going to be happen? Okay, if you miss the bus, then you're going to be late, of course. And if you're going to be late in school, then therefore, what is the reaction of the teacher?
Angry.
Angry. Okay, angry. So that's actually the sequence of the actions being done. Okay, but it's actually happening at the present. Do you get that? Okay. If I'm late for school, my teacher gets angry. Okay, it's happening at the present. Okay, next one. Okay, that's zero conditional, huh? Again, what zero conditional is? Before
Something
I
that's
go for this one? Yes, Javier?
a condition that will happen in the present.
Okay. How about the first conditional? Is there anyone can explain this one? Okay, if zero
Probability.
conditional tells present action and reality, what do you think is the first conditional?
Future probabilities.
Okay. Future and present probabilities, okay? Having your main clause, you can use different kinds of models also, okay? Will, can, may, must, pleasure verb, can tell action at the present or for the future, okay? Your if clause must go along with your present tense, okay? If I go to London, I will see Big Ben. Okay, it tells about what? Possibility in the present and in the future. Let's see. Okay, so if I go to London, that is what? Present or future?
Future.
Future.
Future. If I go to London, you're thinking at what time frame?
Oh, present.
You're thinking at the present, right? So that
Yes.
is your if clause in a present tense. Okay, while the result is actually your future. Okay, I will see Big Ben. Okay, next one. Is there anyone can give me statement about the first conditional aside from this? If you go to London, you must look right before crossing the street. Okay.
How about if you go to Paris, you must visit the famous museum there.
Okay. That can be for a first conditional. Okay. Any other?
Teacher, how
Yes.
about if I go to the USA,
Uh-huh.
you will see, what is it again? The Statue of Liberty.
Okay. That will be. Any other more? Okay, so no more. Let's go to the next or to the third one. Okay, we have the zero, the first, and now the second conditional. Okay. Okay, second conditional. Who can explain this one? Okay. First conditional a while ago talks about present simple tense. Am I right?
Yes.
If plus present simple. While second conditional, if plus past simple. Okay. This one talks about past, while the main clause talk about the result in the future, but you're actually thinking it also in the past. Do you get me? Okay, because would, could is actually a result thinking for the future, but then you're thinking it during the past time, right? Okay. If I were an astronaut, I would travel in a spaceship. What do you think the second conditional tells about?
Unlike the future.
Okay, yes, for the future. What else? Does it really talk about the real thing?
No.
No.
Unreal.
Okay, so it talks about unreal thing or imaginary situation.
Future.
Okay. You're thinking at the moment in the past, but you're thinking the result in the future. Okay, so that's imaginary situation. Okay, if I were an astronaut, that's past. Okay, I would travel in a spaceship. Okay, it talks about future. Okay, next one. Okay, if I were an astronaut, okay, that's one. If I travel in a spaceship, I would go to Mars. Okay, it's just a series of zero conditional statement. Okay. Is there anyone can give me statement using the the second conditional?
If I were born in the 50s, I would have joined the war.
Okay, that's good. So you want to be a soldier then?
Not necessarily, it's just an example.
Okay. How about the others?
If I was on the Titanic, I wouldn't die.
Oh, really? Why? Titanic ship,
Lucky.
yeah? The
Yeah.
lucky thing, okay. How about the others? Can I hear from the ladies? Ladies, are you there? Huh? Okay, so let's go. If the ladies don't want to speak. Have you browsed your own slides before?
James at this time, Pete.
Okay, for the third conditional, is there anyone can explain this one? It talks about what?
The past
Okay, the past.
and something to change the present.
Okay, is it real or unreal thing?
Unreal, but it talks about
Unreal.
a future that's
Unreal.
likely to happen if
Okay,
it was.
so past perfect tense. What is the structure of past perfect tense?
Had
Had plus
and
verb 3.
past
Okay.
participle.
Okay, very good. Okay, so this one, if, your if over here, and then the structure of past perfect, had plus past participle. Okay? And your main clause, okay? The result would have past, okay? Have plus past participle, and then that's it. Okay? So it talks about impossible condition in the past and probable result in the past. Okay? Is there anyone can give me statement in third conditional? Anyone?
Teacher, if I had worked hard, I wouldn't go bankrupt.
Okay. Yes, that's true. Any other?
If I hadn't steal that bag, I would not be in jail.
Okay, very good. That's very good. And that's a good idea. Okay, how about the others?
How about if
Yeah.
I went to college, I would have a better job.
If I went, let's be reminded of the past perfect tense. We need to use the word what? The had, right?
If like
Okay,
if
can
I
you
had
reconstruct?
went to college, I would have had a better job.
Would have what again? Sorry. Better
Would
job.
have had a better job.
Okay, that's good. Can we recall again what is the zero conditional? What is the zero conditional, guys?
Zero
Zero
is
talks about the
one talks
present
about present.
or the fact.
Okay, okay. So present and real thing. Okay. First conditional.
Is a present and future.
Okay. Talks
And
about
it
what?
might be
Present or future probability.
Probability. Okay. How about for
probably
the second conditional?
Something that is unlikely to happen.
Okay. So that is imaginary situation. Okay. For the third conditional, it talks about
also imaginary, like
okay. While second conditional talks about present and future, the third conditional talks about what?
past and present.
As
The past. Okay. So that's the difference. Okay. Why is it the others are close? Okay. Let's see. Okay. If you had studied hard, you would have failed the exam. Is there anyone still available in the Zoom? I cannot see the faces.
yes, we're here, teacher.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Sorry, because my laptop is very high tech nowadays, so it's very fast. Okay, so if I had gone to the beach, I would have made sandcastle. Okay, so that's third conditional. Okay, mixed conditional. Can anyone explain this one? Huh? Mixed conditional, based on what is written in the slide.
Um,
Okay, the example is that if I was more diligent, I would finish my degree in the university. Okay, is there anyone can explain this one? Okay, it states that the if clause is not the same as the time of the result. Okay, but then both of them is actually happened in the past. Okay, if I was more diligent, therefore it explained that he actually have the regrets not being one, so it was already done. Okay, while the other one, I would have finished my degree at the university. Okay, it talks about also the result that actually happened in the past. Okay, they both happened in the past, but then they have different time perspective. Okay, pattern for that one is if plus past simple, if, okay, and then your past simple, tell using the was, it's actually your past simples, simple, and then modals, okay, the would, could, have, okay, plus past participle to finish, okay. Is there anyone can give me sentence using mixed conditional? Guys?
I'm not sure, teacher. It's going to be hard because I
Going to
think
be
it will
hard. Okay.
go
Is there
to
anyone
that.
can try? Anyone? No one? Can you give me
Teacher,
if? Just let's have it by clause. Okay. Is there anyone can give me if plus past simple?
I'll try, teacher.
Okay. Have it in a
If
scratch.
if I had tried harder, I would have won that competition.
If I had tried harder,
Harder
I
would have won that competition.
okay. That's one. Very good. How about the others?
Teacher, can I try?
Yeah, sure.
If I was more careful, I would have never crashed my car.
Okay. That's another one. How about the others?
Teacher, if
Yes.
he had checked the map, he wouldn't have got lost.
Okay, that's very good. That's mixed conditional. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Anyone can explain again what is zero conditional? Can I call someone? Okay, let's see this one. Let's close the video. Vein, are you there? Viona, are you there? Okay, can you tell me what is a zero conditional is? Jonah, you're there?
Me?
Yes. Can you tell me
Okay.
what a zero conditional is?
The conditional.
Yes, the zero one. The zero type conditional.
Oh, my notebook.
Anyone can help?
The zero conditional talks about present, the present.
Okay, present and what?
And it talks about facts.
Okay, very good. Okay. How about the first conditional? Is there anyone can explain first conditional? Zori, can you explain first conditional? Zori, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you explain what is a what is a first conditional?
It talks about present and future possibilities.
Okay. How about the second conditional? Jaya, can you explain the second conditional? What is second conditional?
Yes, hello teacher.
Yes.
Second conditional talks about present imaginary situation.
Okay. Present and future imaginary situation. Okay. Thank
Yes.
you. Okay. How about third conditional? Valeron, can you explain third conditional?
Yes, teacher. For the third conditional, it talks about imaginary past and present.
Past and present. Are you sure?
Wait, teacher. Third, right? Third or second?
Yes, third.
For third, it talks about the past
Okay.
and
Past
it's
action
imaginary. Yes.
and probable result also in the past.
Probably.
Okay. And so for the mixed conditional. Okay. Gentile, can you explain mixed conditional? What is mixed conditional? Is there anyone can help? It's already there.
Teacher.
Yes, Javier.
So mixed conditional talks about um, it's more of a combination of clauses, but then
Yes.
it is focused more on the time of the result.
Yes, that's true.
That they have different time of result.
Okay. Focusing on the time that actually happened in the past. Okay, because the result and the action already happened in the past, but different time perspective. That's the mixed conditional. Okay. So is it clear, guys? Are you ready for the exam? Not really. Not sure. Not quite.
Still have some doubts.
Okay. So for the exam, you're going to identify sentences, whether what kind of or what type of conditionals are those. Okay. So thank you for this day, guys. Good luck. See you tomorrow during your exam. Okay. MTK in Agama, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good teacher.
Bye.
Yes.
Hello, teacher.
Bye. Bye, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Goodbye and thank you,
Thank you very
teacher.
much.
Thank you, teacher.